Hi, I'm Lori Hanson. They call me the Success Whisperer. And today I have a powerful question for you. Do you ever leave a meeting feeling misunderstood, like they didn't understand the point you were trying to make, or you didn't even feel heard because you didn't have that confidence to speak up and say what you wanted to say? Hey, you know what? No matter what level you are, the most senior executives that I've coached, we all have insecurities that come up every now and then. It happens to everyone. You're not alone in that. But here's a couple of things to think about when you're in that scenario. So number one, how important was the point you wanted to make? Is it something that you feel like you really should have said? Hey, believe me, when I had a day job in corporate, there were times when I know I should have spoken up and I didn't. So I've learned from not having done it. So think about that. How important was the point you wanted to make? On a scale of 1 to 10, was it something you really should have said? Or if it was less than 5, let it go. Practice and work on the next one. Secondly, I want you to take a minute and think about this. If your point was misunderstood, if you brought up a point and that jerk Jim Bob took it off, hijacked it, and turned it into something completely different, and they didn't understand it, got shut down, and now you feel like crap. It happens, right? Think about, instead of just dogging on him and, oh, that Jim Bob, he always takes things in. Okay, you can do that, and you can spin and whirl around in your head. Or you can think about, how could I have presented it a little differently? You know, one thing that I teach my clients often is by number one, doing what I just did, taking a pause. Start talking, stop. And when you speak, you can speak a little softer. And then what do they have to do? They have to lean in to listen. They have to pay attention. There are ways to get people's attention. There's also a very succinct way to make your point. Word choice is important. Kinda isn't a great one. I mean isn't a great one. Just isn't a great one. You want to be prepared, craft it in your head as you are speaking it. And then say what you've got to say. Be firm about it if you really believe in it, and go from there. Number 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 3, I want you to keep in mind that the mindset and the energy you have when you go into a conversation with a person or you go into a meeting is critically important. It's easy for people to think, not only at work, but at home, in the marriage and the relationship and all that. Well, I already know what he's going to say. I already know what she's going to say. But that will get you nowhere. When you expect someone to respond in a certain way, what are they going to do? More than likely, they're going to respond in that way. You've got to give them space to respond differently. You've got to give them room to twirl around and change their perspective if you want to visualize it and have a little fun with that. So take the time, set your expectations before you go into a conversation or into a meeting. And if you go into the meeting going, oh, I know this is going to suck, I know this is going to be, hey, you're doomed from the start. That's no way to enter into an important conversation. So there's things that you can do to practice, and there's things that you can do to look at that. And the best thing you can do for yourself and your career as a leader is to take the time to evaluate how you are presenting and coming across to other people. Lastly, I want to remind you that you are a badass. You're a badass. When you're there because somebody saw the light in you, somebody saw the talent in you, somebody saw that leadership talent in you. And now guess what? You get to step up in your leadership capabilities and prove them right. You get to take a step forward and prove them right. And remember, no matter how high up that leaderboard you get, how high up that ladder you get, insecurity can hit anyone. And you want to find those ways to be prepared on the spot to come across confidently and go, wait a minute, I got something to say. Okay, that's not going to get you anywhere. Just kidding. You want to be able to get their attention. And you can do it without being a biatch. You can. It's absolutely possible. Well, I hope there's a nugget or two in here that's helpful for you. Take a minute and subscribe so that you can get my next video when it comes out, where I'm sharing more about ways to help you process communication and improve collaboration in the workplace. For now, this is Lori Hanson, the Success Whisperer. Take care.